To be brutally honest, it's not that easy to say that a particular entry-level gun can actually punch above its price tag. It's a bold claim that requires a lot of proving. But of course, there are these rare few guns that, time and time, have proven that they can compete with their more expensive rivals. You know what? I gotta show them to you. What's up, everyone? This is your boy Ted from Line45, and today I will be listing some affordable pistols that are equal or actually better than some of your $1,000 pistols. Before anything else, let me do this quick plug. Hit the like and subscribe buttons, all the buttons that you can see below. Don't forget to leave a comment too. I know it feels like a hassle, but those things help my channel a lot. Now let's get back to the good stuff. Canic TP9SF. This one is kind of tough to make, but there are actually merits that may prove that the Canic TP9SF is a high-value entry-level handgun. Plus, we all know that Canic has proven itself in the market, so in terms of build quality and performance, the gunmaker requires no defense already. Now for the TP9F. This gun could actually rival its counterparts in the $1,000 range or higher. The core of this pistol is a 4.46-inch match-grade barrel that ensures optimal accuracy by stabilizing projectiles even at considerable distances. Its striker-fired action is paired with arguably a highly acclaimed trigger in its segment, offering a light pull and crisp break. Resets have been reasonably short, too. Construction-wise, the Canic TP9SF is far from being fragile. The frame is made from fiber-reinforced polymer frame, while the slide is nitride-coated for an enhanced durability and resistance to the elements in rigorous use. The TP9SF also shows exceptional ergonomics, with its reversible magazine release and ambidextrous slide-stop levers. With Mech-Gar mags, this thing can hold up to 18+1 rounds of 9mm. If you compare it to guns like the HK VP9 match, for example, the TP9SF can actually hold its grounds. The trigger of this Canic pistol, for example, won't shy away from its more expensive counterparts. Plus, the loaded chamber indicator, striker status indicator, and accessory rail of the TP9SF are advanced functionalities that are akin only to more expensive pistols. While the Walther and HK models might offer modular optic systems, enhanced ergonomics, or better slide serrations, the TP9SF compensates by delivering core performance metrics, such as accuracy, reliability, and trigger responsiveness. Taurus GX4. I'm sure by now that you've heard of or used the Taurus GX4. More or less, it's safe to say that you or most of you here have a positive impression of this pistol. The GX4 made its name as an affordable yet downright impressive double-stack, micro-compact pistol. In terms of performance and features alone, the GX4 doesn't lag behind the competition. It's intentionally built for deep concealment. Its stainless steel barrel is only 3 inches long, while its overall length is only 6 inches. It stands at 4.4 inches tall, so it's never difficult to completely mask this gun under your clothes. It uses a polymer frame that features a modular grip system via the use of interchangeable backstraps. So, even if the gun is small, the backstraps will let you customize its grip to match your hand profile. And the mere fact that this thing is only 18.5 ounces unloaded, the GX4 is something that you'll enjoy carrying all day long. Trigger quality isn't that bad either. It actually has a smooth take-up and a clean break, which is followed by a short and satisfying reset. Within its price range, I don't know any guns that have a better trigger than the GX4. Its standard capacity is 10+ rounds on its flush-fit mag, so for firepower, this one doesn't run short either. You can also get the Taurus Optics Ready option model of the GX4, which should let you toss in micro red dots into its slide. There are considerably better and more expensive alternatives to the GX4, such as the Sig P365 XL Spectre Comp, or even the Springfield Hellcat RDP. However, in the grand scheme, the features and quality of the GX4 make it an excellent alternative to those guns. Of course, I have to say that more expensive double-stack micro-compact pistols offer better capabilities than the GX4, such as integrated compensators and upgraded finishes. However, in terms of core features alone, the GX4 can keep up. It's reasonably accurate, reliable, and easy to handle, and with its Toro model, you can actually run it with red dots. Smith & Wesson SD9VE. I'm a huge-ass fan of Smith & Wesson guns. These are reasonably priced firearms that have great build quality and practical functionality. Whether you want a competition gun or a home defense weapon, Smith & Wesson can offer a lot. But to be honest, I find that a lot of Smith & Wesson guns are commonly slept on. One of them is the SD9VE. This gun has a lot of potential, and it has proven that actually. It's just that many don't recognize the real flair of this gun, given that it's built for simplicity and practicality. The SD9VE comes with a 4-inch stainless steel barrel and slide with Armornite finish, so don't think that this gun is flimsy and fragile. The frame is made of polymer, but it's not something that shatters or deforms when you use the pistol heavily. This frame also doesn't add substantial weight to the gun, and is even contoured ergonomically so that operators can hold it conveniently. Plus, its aggressive texturing assures a secure grip. It doesn't even lack the firepower. I mean, the gun has a capacity of 16 + 1 rounds of 9mm, which is downright impressive for its size. It makes the gun useful in both range and defensive use. Meanwhile, the quote-unquote self-defense trigger, or SDT, of the SD9 is known for its consistent pull. In particular, the pull weight is around 8 pounds or so, which means that it requires a deliberate pull before you can engage the trigger. And if that's not enough, the SD9 even includes an accessory rail for attaching accessories. There are several more expensive guns you can compare the SD9VE with, such as the Sig Sauer P226. Admittedly, if I'm going to pick between the two, I will jump to the P226 in a heartbeat. However, that doesn't remove the fact that the SD9VE can compete with the P226 or any more expensive guns within its segment. It doesn't have premium features, like a high-end trigger or modular optic systems, but the SD9VE is undeniably reliable and doesn't require excessive maintenance for it to work. Its lightweight design and simple construction make it an excellent choice for concealed carry or home defense, making it similar to the Glock 17, but at less than half the cost. CZ-P10C. I think many of you will agree that the CZ-P10C punches higher than its original price point. It's a high-quality, entry-level pistol that features exceptional ergonomics, build quality, and features that other guns within the similar price range don't have. I have to admit that the P10C is one of those striker-fired pistols that is very, very satisfying to use. This polymer-framed gun has a 4-inch cold hammer-forged barrel, which sets the standard for accuracy and durability among barrels. It's very comfortable to shoot and easy to control, thanks to its undercut trigger guard and interchangeable backstraps. Basically, it caters to a number of shooters. Now, the frame is actually made from fiber-reinforced polymer. It doesn't add a significant weight to the gun, but it's downright more durable than other polymer frames out there. It has a steel slide, and this one has a night ride finish for extra toughness and resistance against corrosion. It has a fine factory trigger too, and I gotta admit that it's one of the best factory striker-fired triggers that I've tried. It has a short, crisp pull, which is around 4 pounds or so, which is then coupled by a tactile and audible reset. It's really a fancy trigger for quick and accurate follow-ups. Of course, the CZ-P10C isn't a perfect pistol, but it can hold its candle against more expensive counterparts, especially in critical areas. A good example would be its trigger performance, which I just mentioned. It's often touted as better than the stock triggers used in Glock or Sig pistols, even those that are more expensive than the CZ-P10C. It's just smoother and lighter, fresher from the box. The ergonomics of the P10C is also terrific in a sense that its grip angle is quite similar to the CZ75, which of course allows it to achieve a natural point of aim and enhanced reduction on its felt recoil. For a price that doesn't exceed $1,000, the P10C already has solid features, which includes a loaded chamber indicator, forward and rear slide serrations for easier manipulation, and a Picatinny rail for accessories.